everyone, Samantha here from Holistic Wellness, nutritionist and women's holistic health coach. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my hormone balancing smoothie. So this is a really easy smoothie to make, and it's actually more of a meal replacement, something that you can have in the morning if you feel like you're rushed, you got to get out the door for work and you just need something that's quick and easy to make. So I'm going to show you how to make it, and I'm going to make it in my Vitamix. I don't know if you guys have a Vitamix, but if you don't, I suggest you invest in one. I know that they can be a little bit pricey, but I've had mine for over 10 years now. As you can see how worn the container is, but it's lasted that long. So I definitely suggest it's worth the investment and that you get one. We use ours every single day. So let's get to it. We're gonna make this hormone balancing smoothie that is loaded with so many delicious, amazing ingredients. So the first thing I always start with is the base, which is basically some non-dairy milk. And you can make your own almond milk and your own coconut milk and all that fancy stuff, which I often do. And sometimes for convenience, you buy them, which is totally fine. So I'm using the almond coconut blend. And again, it can be almond milk, hemp milk, rice milk, whatever you use. And I'm not really fully measuring here, but probably close to 2 cups. And this is gonna be for 2 people. So I always like a little bit more liquid than normal, just because it helps with really pureeing and blending everything. And then we can move on to our protein and our other ingredients. So when it comes to proteins for your smoothie, it's essential that you alternate them. I think it's important to alternate your proteins. I love whey protein, and it also blends like really, really easy. And this one from Progressive, it's organic, it's grass-fed, but I alternate my proteins. I will sometimes use, a fermented hemp or a brown rice protein and a pea protein. Like there's a whole bunch of different ones. There's some really good fermented organic non-GMO soy that I might include every now and again, depends where I am in my cycle. So I just think it's important that you add variety when it comes to your protein sources. So I'm actually gonna use the Veg Essential All-in-One today. And the reason I really like this one is because it has a lot of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, really good omega-3s in here. So it's kind of like your meal replacement, right? It's got all of these, it's got like your greens powder, plus all of your vitamins and minerals, and like your good healthy oils, plus the protein all in one. So this is why I really like to use it. So this one's actually coming to an end. I'm gonna use about 2 scoops, see what I can get out of here. Okay, so we've got almost 2 scoops in there, and again, this is for 2 people. And then you can really get creative with the other ingredients you use. Protein is important for balancing your hormones because it's what keeps you satiated. And oftentimes we reach for sugar and things like that because we're hungry and we don't have enough fuel and protein to balance out that blood sugar. So this is why it's important that you put protein and good healthy fats into your smoothie. Okay, so then I'm gonna add in some frozen organic berries. I've got about 6 organic strawberries, and I have not even a 1/4 cup, maybe just under a 1/4 cup of wild organic blueberries. I love wild blueberries. I'm totally obsessed with them. And when the farmer's market is out, this time of year in the summer, I love to, I just load up on them and I freeze trays and trays and trays of blueberries to last me throughout the fall and the winter months. Okay, so then I'm gonna add in some spinach, loaded with magnesium, loaded with calcium, great for supporting your bones, great for getting some fiber in there, which is also important for, supporting your hunger levels and supporting your bowels, which is important too. So I just kind of put a handful in there. And then I've got some other goodness over here. So I've got some maca powder. Maca is actually a Peruvian root. It's incredible for managing and balancing out stress hormones, so cortisol levels. It's great for managing women's cycle. It's very energizing, which is why it's great to make the smoothie in the morning and put a little bit of maca in there. So maca can kind of have a little bit of a peppery taste and sometimes a little bit bitter. So, if you haven't used it before, don't use too much. I've used it for years now and I actually don't mind that taste of it. So I'm gonna put in a full teaspoon or so worth of that. And then I'm gonna put in some almond butter because I'm gonna get some really good healthy fats. Again, something that's really gonna balance out the blood sugar, keep me full if I'm making this first thing in the morning and rushing out the door and I need that energy and that fuel. And then we've got chia, we've got hemp, we've got collagen protein. These are just options. You can feel free to add those in. There are additional protein options that you can use. The chia, you know, we're gonna add in a little bit of this just because it's got some really good healthy fats and good fiber. It's good for digestion and good for bowel health. So I probably add about, 2 teaspoons or so in there. And then that's it. And so I don't really need to use the collagen or the hemp. I've got some good quality protein in there already, but it's just good to know that you can have variety, right? There's other things that you can use. Okay, so now we're gonna put the lid on this and then we're gonna go blend it. Blend it with my 10-year-old Vitamix. All right, now to serve it. The only way you can drink your smoothie is out of a wine glass. That's how I like to have mine. So obviously we've got tons of different ingredients in here. So the color is gonna look a little weird, right? We've got spinach in there. We've got, the red from the strawberries, the blueberries from the purple, the blue, right? So it's gonna look a little bit different. And that's it. There's your goodness right there. You're gonna pour this into your wine glass, or maybe into, a mason jar or a shaker cup if you're heading out the door. But I can drink this right here at home, and there you have it. Your delicious hormone balancing smoothie. It's loaded with healthy fats, healthy proteins, hormone balancing superfoods like maca, antioxidants from your berries, and it's really going to provide you with so much energy and fuel you for your day. So for more recipes, for more do-it-yourself recipes, hormone balancing tips, and weight loss, head on over to holisticwellness.ca. Thanks for joining, guys. See you next time.